What's going on? What's going on? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Pirate Gang? It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie. This is the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Yo, Monday Night Football, pregame show, Rumday Night Football. Yesterday was a really fucking good day. I don't know if y'all realize this or not, but we hit a 10-leg parlay yesterday. Like, we hit a fucking 10-leg parlay. And, of course, Dallas and Pittsburgh stressed us out a little bit, but we hit a 10-leg parlay. You show me anybody else that did that yesterday. This is why y'all need to share the content. Hit that like button. Right now, we got 4 likes. Let's keep hitting that like button, letting the YouTube algorithm know that you guys are enjoying the content, letting the YouTube algorithm know that more people need to be seeing this content and need to be getting this help that we're providing here over on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's enjoy the live chat. Let's fucking go. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. And all the Rumboys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. All righty. We got a game to break down. We got a game to cover for you guys. First things first, this show is brought to you by the SportsMe app. Link is in the description section. If you guys have a fantasy football question, if you guys have a betting question, if you guys want to debate me, if you want to win money in our daily cash games, head on over to the SportsMe app, ladies and gentlemen. Download the SportsMe app. Link is in the description section. Daily cash games, daily debates, daily hot sports topics. Just get on over there. See what's daily fantasy football talk, daily betting talk. Let's go, man. It's SportsMe app taking over, baby. Also, this show is brought to you by the Monkey Knife Fight app. Promo code Rumboyz. We're gonna match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been helping you hit on Monkey Knife Fight every fucking Monday. We're covering it on every fucking game. Get on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz when you sign up. On your very first deposit, I'm going to match that very first deposit all the way up to $100. So if you deposit 100, I'm going to match you on 100. You deposit 80, I'm going to match you on 80. You know, it is what it is. Whatever you feel comfortable playing, you deposit 10, I'm going to match you on that 10. It is what it is, no matter how little, how small, up to $100. monkeyknifefight.com. Your boy Rumboyz Robbie is taking care of you with a 100% match all the way up to $100. Let's get it. Get it. All right. Let's get into breaking down this game. Let's see who all up in the chat. Leafs led Dawson Knox. Tonight is going to be a Dawson Knox night. I could very, very much see that. I can see Zach Moss finding the end zone. Vanilla Vic, this guy, Josh Allen, the Stallion, just completely running all over the Buffalo Bills, or I'm sorry, the Tennessee Titans defense. The only 10 that I see, but this year they've been looking a little bit kind of like fucking, not a little less than Titans, and a little less than the 10 that I see, more like nickels, because they ain't performing like 10s right now. What up, KM? What up, Cam? He said, how about them Cowboys? Thank you for them winning money. Fuck Washington, fuck the Cowboys. Z2, what's good? Z2 said, hi, Dad. Hi, son. Hi, son. Good job on the graphic, son. Good job. And the other graphic that everyone's going to see after this. 5 likes going. Let's keep spiking that like button. Let's get into breaking down this game here. We're going to go ahead and head on over to the DraftKings sports book. I feel like it's important to kind of start off with the book first, and then work your way into props, and then for props, work your way into DFS. I think that it just works out better. We are going to fill out some showdown lineups tonight. I want to hit on a showdown lineup. Like I'm sure you guys want to hit on a showdown lineup. I'm probably, interested in a contest. It's like a little bit of a smaller pull, but with a bigger payout. And we'll kind of see how that works out for us. We usually been playing, the smaller pools, but that's 10-leg parlay gave us a little bit of extra breathing room where we can have some fucking fun, right? Alrighty, it's so confirming my location. All right, and then let's get this let's get this shared for you guys so that I can help you handicap handicap Bills versus Titans. Titans hosting home field advantage means jack shit this year. Um means literally not a damn thing. But with that being said and being stated, all right, scroll down. So you got Tennessee at plus 215, and Buffalo at minus 265. So like the odds, right? Like the odds aren't the greatest when it on this game. That's right, Z2. Go everyone go join the SportsMe app. Get in on those daily cash battles. Yep, we got the Manning versus Manning battle today. Who's gonna win between the who would win between the '07 Colts and the '08 Giants battle we got going on SportsMe debate that we got going on. But getting back into this here, that plus 215 and that minus 265, Buffalo being the heavy favorite. Look, guys, there's nothing wrong with you fucking picking a favorite, okay? Take your accuracy and your ability to increase your bankroll more so than look, if you feel confident in the money line, you could go ahead and you could start parlaying other things that you are confident in, other things that you have conviction in to increase your odds. You don't have to. I know sometimes, I've played singles, or either, I'll do the money line and then I'll do like a spread and then, or something like that, or I'll go money line, something to do with the total points, and then maybe, I go and I do, a spread with it, and I'll bet all three and I'll do like singles on all of them, right? You guys can play your own way. All right. We're here to just give you the advice. If you don't like our advice, you're also able to sway that motherfucker in, get and take whatever advice that you want, or take up your own stuff. I'm going Buffalo money line tonight. Okay. I just feel that having the accuracy, and continuing our hot streak, guys, your boy personally, okay, me personally, hit on Thursday night, hit on the London game. I hit on all 10 games yesterday that start at their normal times, and also Sunday night football. We're gonna close out this with 100% accuracy. Okay. Fantasy Futures, what is good? What is good, bro? I'll actually be on his show tomorrow, mañana. Um, Season defining game tonight, boys, says Matt. I probably for the Titans more so than the Bills, right? I don't think that the Bills, if the Bills falter tonight, then I mean, yeah, that could be a blemish on their season, given the defense that they're going up against me. But this Titans defense is deflated. It's completely deflated. Uh, you're not. What's good, Sean? What's good, Sean? What's good, Aiden? Um, for me personally, Matt, you know, oh, for your fantasy team, for your fan. Okay, okay. Yeah. My bad. Bills D lead the league in takeaways. They do, and that's also why we're gonna take Tannehill for an interception tonight as well. Okay, um, let's get into some ways that we can parlay this. So this spread at 6 is a whole ass trap, dude. Okay, the spread at 6 is a whole ass trap. Buffalo's going to fucking beat the brakes. Okay. They are going to beat the brakes off of the Titans. And I don't know what that spread could be. You see here, you could take them at 16 and a half. You could take them by 13 and a half. I think they could probably land somewhere around 14. I don't want to get into either of those. Okay. I want to keep it laxed on myself. And I'm going to go now deeper inside of the game, okay, and try and set myself up with maybe some touchdown scorers, set myself up with some passing props, things that I personally have a little bit more conviction in, okay. Um, who like I don't want him look at the minus 215 for Derrick Henry, even though it's a pretty much damn near lock that he finds the end zone. Don't know if I necessarily want to take that. I feel confident in Dawson Knox at the plus 140 to increase my odds here. Fuck, I just gotta put on the goddamn same game parlay. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my gosh. I hate having to do it this way. Like, why won't you just let me do it my way? All right. So we're gonna take Buffalo. All right. We're gonna get into the TD scores. Let's go Derrick Henry. We'll go Derrick Henry just because. And then where's that Dawson Knox one that I had? Bow. All right, and we're gonna go Dawson Knox. Okay. We're gonna go Derrick Henry and Dawson Knox, but we're also gonna put together a couple of other things here in this parlay in this parlay card. All right. Josh Allen at 249 and a half for the over and under. If we want to, take something a little small, if we want to get a little juicier, we can. Um, I have no problems going chalk. Like I said, it's about us getting ROI, return on investment tonight. Um, I like Allen on the over here on the 249 and a half. Um, again, going back to that Tennessee Titans defense, they are allowing. I put this in my Doctor Roto article. Fuck, 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 fuck. They're allowing a lot of yards to the air. Like you can essentially have your way with this Tennessee Titans defense. I'm trying to fucking find my article or pull that up so I can kind of refer to that stat sheet. Tennessee Titans are basically damn near last in or well middle of the pack. I get more so you could say in total team defense. They allow through the air 264.6 yards through the air, and 112.8 on the ground. Meanwhile, Buffalo allows 173.4 per game through the air and 78.4 yards on the ground. All right. So I'm not taking the Tennessee Titans offense to do a whole hell of a lot. I ain't even messing with that alternate over there. All right. Just because no, we ain't gonna put ourselves in that position. Um, could this team potentially contain Derrick Henry? Um, damn sure a great question to ask, right? Um, this in regards to his rushing yards. Um, that's gonna be tough. Uh, but I think Derrick Henry at the 54 and a half. No, against this number one defense. Number one defenses are so tough. So tough. Feel like Zach Moss is the better option here at 39 and a half. I feel like Moss or even Josh Allen's rushing might be a good one here. Let's see what some receiving props are. We're just gonna go through and we're gonna look at everything. We're gonna look at everything. So what we want to do here with the receiving yards is we want to try and predict who's gonna have the big play. Okay. What I like to do with the receiving yards is try and see, okay, who's either going to get a big shot or a big chunk play. Dawson Knox at that 29 and a half actually feels really comfortable. Like I feel really comfortable with that. Knox at 29 and a half plus 700 odds. Buffalo money line. Derrick Henry anytime TD score. Dawson Knox anytime TD score. Josh Allen to go over on his passing yards. Dawson Knox to go over on receiving yards. The question that I'm finding myself asking myself right now is, do I want to add more? My ticket tonight: Diggs TD, Moss TD, Brown TD. I like it. I like it. I wish I was able to bet DraftKings Sportsbook. I hate New York State. Wait, for real? Oh yeah, that's right. New York doesn't let you do shit. You gotta like basically go to like Jersey to fucking bet. Sean, I got my lacrosse season at least sucks to miss end of my soccer and whole b-ball. Okay, okay. Let me see. Oh, you're injured, man. I hope you get better. I hope you get better, Aiden. I hope you get better, bro. I'm up 23 going against King Henry. Give it to me straight, guys. Win or loss. Going up against King Henry being up 23, you're going up against a very tough defense. You're going up against a very tough defense. I could see Henry, having a decent outing. Um, then I could see him also, maybe maybe having a tough outing. You're talking about a defense that going up against a defense that's only allowing 78.4 rushing yards and 12.8 points per game. So do I think that this is going to be a high scoring game? Not on the Titans end. Like I don't think that the Titans are going to do their half of the job to hit the over on the 53 points. Um, where I mean, whereas Tennessee, what they're allowing, I know they're getting scored on. They're allowing 26 fucking points per game. You're allowing 26 points per game. You're at the top end of the league in points allowed. You're in the top end of the league in points allowed for Tennessee. Uh, um, I could see this very easily being like a 46-point game. Um, I'm not adverse or I'm not opposed to that. Um, yeah, broken shit does suck, especially your foot. But at least you'll get your lacrosse season, like you said. It sucks to miss soccer and all of b-ball. Stephon Diggs has less TDs than his bro Trayvon. Oh wow, you got jokes. That is a true stat, though. That is a true stat. I don't know if I want to add anything else to this fucking parlay card. Like for real, for real. And I want to bet on who's going to score first. I never like doing that. Because you're dealing with the 50-50 split there. It's either one or the other. I think I'm gonna just go with that 5 pick parlay. I feel confident in these picks the most. Like when you're making your picks, you want to go in and you want to feel confident, right? Like we did yesterday, we felt confident in the 10 pick parlay that we won on. And you want to make picks that you're safe. And I don't know if I want to go any deeper here on this one. So we're just gonna, 25 turns into 2 hundo. Like 25 turns into 2 hundo. You want that. You this is this like you want that payout based off of picks that you're confident in. Let's see. I mean, we get a free $1 bet too. Like if I wanted to change it to that, okay, one turns into seven. I'll save my free bet. I'll save my free bet for something for something else. I want to see if we could turn 25 into 200. So that's what we're gonna do. Or I mean, we can even flip 5 into 40. Here, we're gonna try and flip 25 into 200. We're gonna go Bills, Derrick Henry, Dawson Knox, Josh Allen, um, and then Dawson Knox on his receiving yards at 29.5. 25 to 200. We're not gonna sit here, get greedy. 20 into 160. Yeah, like just add the extra 5 for the even. Boom. And that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be our 5 pick parlay. We're just gonna run a 5 pick parlay tonight. Bills, Derrick Henry touchdown, Dawson Knox touchdown, over on Josh Allen's passing yards because this defense is shit. And then Dawson Knox over on his receiving yards. There we go. 25 for 200 plus 700 odds. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with going with what you feel confident in. Let's go ahead head over to some daily fantasy. Head over and build a couple of showdown lineups. Cheers, guys. Dilly dilly. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What to do? Yo, we keep getting crowns for doing little shit. Let's see. Okay, so with this one, we get a 20 entry max. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and keep with the dollar competitions for now. and let's keep seeing if we can challenge ourselves to kind of get into this first place. Like this is what we want. Like that's what we want. We'd be satisfactory with like even any hitting top 100, you know, but we want to see if we could build a lineup good enough to where we can compete. And, we can get a big payout in a big pool. I think that makes us just as impressive as going as what's going on, Pat. As I think playing a dollar pool and then beating out all those entries. Boom. Add the Roto Grinder expansion. Roto Grinder needs to pay me. Doctor Roto takes care of me, so we optimize with Doctor Roto. We use their premium articles. Pat, welcome to the show, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Glad to be here, Robbie.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'll go back over to the parlay for you in a minute. You
I
want to help me
just
build
saw
a
it.
you were watching. Oh shit. Okay.
There was one thing I would have added.
What's up?
What do I love to do if you're taking a wide receiver or tight end and reception yards?
The TDs with it.
The receptions.
Oh yeah. You like to take the receptions with
I like
it.
to take the receptions with it, but I like that you kept it safe. Play what you like. Play what you know.
Yeah,
that was a very solid Dawson Knox based parlay.
Appreciate it.
And congrats.
Thank you.
On the thing last night.
Congrats to you as well. Thank you, because we both waited that out, and we were part of it. So
that was intense.
It was. It was, bro. I still can't believe it. I've been riding a natural high off of it all day. Barely even had to smoke day because of it. So taking a look here at DFS, and I was looking at my colleague Eric Romanoff's looking over some of his work. It's the second time he's gone Beasley as a contrarian play, and I don't know if I want to go with that as my contrarian play, even though despite the fact that the 5,400, Zach Moss as a captain sounds tantalizing, but so does like going with like a Dawson Knox or something, right? Or even like a Josh Allen, like if you want to spend the extra capital. What are your thoughts kind of surrounding tonight? Like I've seen a lot of different guys and heard a lot of different guys talk a lot of different shit on shows. So like, what are your thoughts, man? I want to get your thoughts.
One of the big things I don't think is going to happen is I don't think Derrick Henry is going to return as much value as his salary is.
Right. 1,700. Like,
Are you willing to put up a third of your salary for Derrick Henry? No.
Not against the number one defense.
Not against the defense that's held Derrick Henry in check in the past. Not against a defense that's literally shut out two teams in the last 5 weeks. If I'm putting a running back in my lineup, I'm putting Zach Moss in.
Okay.
I think you can get almost the same production that you're going to get from Derrick Henry, minus 5 points from 50 yards, and you're going to get that same production from Zach Moss. I don't know for sure if I want him captain, but
that's where I get confused. Is do I want him as captain? And that's where I'm like, I don't know if I want him as captain. Like, I'd almost go with Allen being the captain, or either I want Knox as the captain because he's the one that's actually getting in the end zone. And that's like rewards. I think that's like extra. It's like I kind of want to go like Knox. Like, let me see. Let me just click some shit here, and I just want to see. Not hitting submit on anything yet. So we can fit Knox, Allen, Diggs, and Moss all in the lineup.
What's their defense cost?
4,800, and we could fit their defense. That still leaves us with 4K. So oh my God, now this is where it gets tough because you have to toss in a Titan. You can't go all.
Yep.
So you would have to. So your Titan pick is pretty much where you got to get contrarian. Because I would love it to go Knox, Allen, Diggs, Moss, Bills defense?
McNichols.
Yeah?
If they're playing from behind a little bit, McNichols has carved himself out a role in that offense. He didn't have it last year, but it's there this year. If AJ Brown is limited at all, he's going to have a good night.
Okay.
That's in leagues that I had AJ Brown and was looking for someone to fill that position for me. I was looking McNichols.
Okay, you wouldn't maybe go with the kicker here in this one, get the guaranteed points? Well, somewhat kind of guaranteed, I guess.
Yeah, that's an option.
Yeah, because I keep looking between the kicker or even Reynolds is out. So yeah, I keep flipping between like the kicker or like McNichols. I mean, we can afford both.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind maybe trying out like that guaranteed points.
Is it really guaranteed in the NFL anymore?
This is very true. But I don't think that I have more confidence in Tennessee having to constantly kick for 3, I feel like, than
I don't.
Really?
I think between if they are moving the ball enough to get in field goal range, they're finishing drives with Henry and Julio and AJ Brown. I don't think they're going to have a problem finishing drives. I think they're going to have a problem starting drives.
Okay. The Bills have like 7 good edge rushers rotating.
Yep. And like not one of them plays like more than 60% of snaps. It's incredible the rotation they've got.
I feel like I want this Bills defense, guys. We saying no defense. I don't know if you're saying like no defense at all, or like the Titans not having a defense. If you're saying like don't put a defense in the lineup, I mean this is a team. This is the team that leads the NFL in takeaways. Like I want that action. I want that action. I feel like Bills are much more advanced team than Tennessee. Tennessee will use their running game more than their passing game too. Bills are just a bad matchup for Tennessee. Bills win 40-20. Goddamn. Wow. That's a wide margin prediction that could happen. I say Davis, garbage time. Leafs, yes, they do. Josh Allen, 357 yards, 5 TDs. Tannehill, 206 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Damn.
It's a lot of yards with.
Oh. What up, Avenge Nerd? For this last pick, the filling in who you want to be the Titan for you, I think is like the tough one. I think I want to go Bullock here, like because I'm gonna get the extra points. I'm gonna get the field goals. As long as he hits all of them. How many times have we gone and checked the top winning lineup, and they have a fucking kicker in it and a defense?
I don't like that the kicker and defense are against each other.
But it's
I know it's CFS and you have to do it.
It is a showdown. I'm gonna try that one. You know, it's $1.
I trust you. Yeah. I mean, you've been getting in the money.
Yeah, it's $1. You know, we'll see. I want to, and then I'll build one with Zach Moss at captain. You want to enter again? You want to see me do it again? I don't know. Did you see my tweet today? Which one?
Someone. I tweeted a lot today. I had a ton of I had nothing to do today. But I got paid for it. It was great. Free money.
Love it.
Which is just as good as cash.
Cash, yeah.
Hey, did you guys know money is expensive? Because it is.
It is. Fucking is.
Let me pull up the stat. Someone was sharing the largest league leaders in yards per route run.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is Devontae Adams at 3.73. 2 is CeeDee Lamb at 2.88. Tied for 3rd with Jamar Chase at 2.86 yards per route run. Henry Ruggs III.
For what? For 8th?
3rd in yards per route run. Just running that route over and over again. When you're tired of it, take a quick breather, then get yourself back out there Keep running. 40 yards downfield.
The classic, like we said, you want the one is you want to see me do it again. I don't know if I want to build this one without. I know I want Josh Allen here in this lineup. I'm thinking, and tell me. You can tell me what you think about this. Because we know that they're going to utilize Derrick Henry in some capacity. Okay, so maybe we don't go Diggs. Maybe we make Derrick Henry our Tennessee play. But that didn't do what I wanted it to do. That mathematically didn't work out the way that I did. I promise I know how to count. Buck.
You can trust us. We can count. No, I'm
Okay.
trying to get a same game parlay built.
Go ahead. Yeah, not then we'll go over that. So see, so Derrick Henry can't pretty much fucking damn near can't be your Titan unless if I went Zach Moss, Dawson Knox, Bills, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, I could just honestly roll out what the fuck ever and let it be. Like I could go Gabe Davis. What was that? Well, who was it that you were flopping me to? It was McNichols. It was McNichols. That's what. Okay, you were for McNichols. Fuck. I was trying to build a way that he could have gotten the lineup, but I still got to kind of go in pretty heavily stacked. I feel like that's already heavily stacked. You know what? We'll go Gabe Davis and maybe he gets a fucking target. Wow. Zach Moss, Dawson Knox, Bills, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, Gabe Davis. Watch you build all these lineups that have Josh Allen in it, and it's really Tannehill that fucking is the one that goes off. That would be what happens, bro. That would be what happens. Everyone's picking Buffalo. Here comes Tennessee.
Hey, what do you think about this?
What's up?
Derrick Henry and Stephon Diggs to each score one touchdown.
Yes.
Plus 300.
Yes. I've been seeing a lot of people going on the Diggs hype train tonight. And that's why I kept tossing him in the lineup. So yeah, like
it was an odds boost that I had. So I was like, you know what? It added plus 90 to it.
Just one of those, you know what? Let's roll the dice here and see what happens. I like it. I'm gonna try one more here. I want to see what happens if you do Josh Allen at captain. I think that makes shit real interesting. Josh Allen, Moss, Diggs. And I could go with Emmanuel Sanders. And that leaves that. Now that's where shit gets crazy. Go Tyler Bass. And then I would just need. We're gonna go Jeff Swain. Let's go in Kenny Westbrook, right? Should we try that? He's been getting some burn. And if Julio or not fucking Julio, AJ Brown is limited in any capacity, I could see them going to Westbrook. Okay. I like that one there too. All right, I showed Tennessee no love in DFS. All right, I built those 3 lineups. All right, let's go over to your parlay that you're.
I have no idea what I'm building with it. I do not like it.
Are you still walking through it?
I'm still walking through it, and I'm using FanDuel for it, so it's a little bit different than some of the.
Yeah. Here, and while you do that, I'm gonna go into Monkey Knife Fight. All right, guys. So here, I'm gonna go right into Monkey Knife Fight. And then I'm also gonna simultaneously. We're gonna kind of bounce back and forth. Here really quick, and I'm gonna go over what I wrote for you guys on Dr. Roto, and go over my details and everything there, and then see how they match up with the current lines over on Monkey Knife Fight and see if we need to make any adjustments right now at this given moment to see if anything I said earlier may have changed. Why? Because we love accuracy here, and that's actually what we really fucking take pride in. All right. So first things first here on the lines. I'll go ahead and put those up for you guys here. Remember, monkeyknifefight.com, promo code Rumboyz without the sneeze. I apologize. I have no idea what the fuck. Yo, the stupid pop-ups from goddamn the game last night. All right. So 297.5 for Josh Allen with Tannehill at 236.5. Doesn't look like too much movement here. When this prop opened up, it opened up at 289.5. So Josh Allen moved by. This is the second time that they've done that after I've written an article. Last year they didn't do that. Last year the line would move a little bit. This year the line is moving greatly. Like it's moving by like anywhere between 5 to 7. All right, so now we're sitting at 297.5. Look, guys, I still believe that this Tennessee Titans defense is straight basura. Okay, that's Spanish for trash. The Spanish word of the day. It's presented by Rumboyz Robbie. Straight basura, straight trash. We're dealing with a Titans team that has only kept 2 quarterbacks underneath the mark of 290. Which I could definitely tell that Monkey Knife Fight read my article because of how the exact way that the line moved. The Titans secondary enters this game allowing 264.6 yards per game through the air. That's a big no-no. Like you cannot win games having guys pass for pass for damn near 260 yards per game, and you're allowing, what was it, 26 points per game. I feel like it's very, very safe for us to hit that over on Josh Allen. 9 times out of 10, when Josh Allen goes out, he does pass for about 300 yards. Like that's like it's like the middle of his floor. Like that's like kind of right there. On the Tannehill side of this one, it opened up at 240.5. It dropped actually to 236.5. I guys, that drop does kind of make me want to go, okay, well, like you could pass for like 236, like you could hit 240. I put more in my article, so we're just gonna go like an old school Joe song with this one. More and more, you need to take more and more. That was a very old school R&B reference. Pat, your thoughts?
I don't like that they moved the line on Josh Allen. I think that concerns me, and I know Monkey Knife Fight is very smart at where they put their lines. They did that for a reason. They think they thought the more was a little too obvious for us. I'm still going to hit it. I'm cautious with it. And with Ryan Tannehill, I want the more as well because I think 237 should have no problem getting there, especially if they fall behind early at all.
Hey, love it. I hope you feel better, man. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry, Pat. What was that? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Essentially, more.
More. Okay,
Long story short, it's a cautious more. I'm not putting anything down myself on this one. I will stick to touchdown dance for this game.
Hey, completely understandable. Remember, guys, you go with our more. A hundo could turn into 360. 20 could turn into 72, and 50 turn into 180. You guys play at your own rate. 5 into 18, 2 into $7.20. You play at your own rate. It is completely up to you. We're just here to help and provide the advice and the analysis.
$2 bets are big dick energy.
$2 bets are big dick energy, and anyone who says otherwise, they can fuck off and fly.
They can suck my dick.
Suck my dick. Let's check out rapid fire in this contest. Bonuses are given to the player that is usually handicapped in this scenario. That's a terrible fucking term, but this is the terminology, and we need to find a better way. But the bonus goes to Ryan Tannehill at the plus 60.5. Holy, I promise I can talk. I know English, guys. Believe me, I do. And other languages. Allen came in with a bonus as of about 24 hours ago. And then they raised it. So they dropped his. So here's what Monkey Knife Fight will do, and here's what a lot of odds makers will do for different games, because they're different games, that you could play. You drop, or more or less, Allen's prop, but then you boost his bonus on rapid fire. Here's the thing: if he hits the 236, then with the bonus of a plus 650, let's say Allen hits like 298. Okay, well then now Tannehill can hit that. So we're needing Josh Allen to pass for like 320, 346 in this game if we're going to trust him in the situation of the over, which is what I wrote last night. At plus 48.5, I had no inclination that Tannehill could even come close to Josh Allen. Now we're needing a cushion for Josh Allen. How are you feeling about this particular scenario now that we know a little bit of that background, Pat?
I don't have this rapid fire.
Oh, really?
No. My first rapid fire through their chart is I have Josh Allen versus Ryan Tannehill, and then I have Stephon Diggs versus Emmanuel Sanders.
Oh.
I do not have a Derrick Henry versus Zach Moss. And I'm flipping through them, and I cannot find it. I can see it in the choose 3 or pick 2 out of 3 rapid fire, but not. I don't have a 2 out of 2.
You don't have the 2 out of 2?
On the 2 out of 2? Nope.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, it does have that Allen and Tannehill there one for you. Just that
for sure. I'm smashing Tannehill on that one. I think that the chances of Tannehill hitting in the 240 to 300 range is much greater than the chances of Allen throwing in the 300 to 360 range. Like exactly. That, I can see Tannehill hitting 300 yards, and he's still got room to go up. I don't see Josh Allen going for more than 360 and still being able to compete.
Exactly. Yeah.
If we're getting into a shootout, Tannehill with the 60 extra yards is the safest thing out there.
Yeah, exactly. This one, I would pivot from what I originally wrote in the article. Like I said last night, this line was much lower. That bonus was much lower. With that increase, if Allen hits 300, which I think is safe for him to hit, but then Tannehill comes in and hits 240, 250, and then hits that, and then has that bonus attached to it, you're fucked. Okay? With this one, we are going to take the bonus side on the passing yards. I can break down my side of this prop really fast, and then you can do what you got on yours. Does that sound cool?
You
said you had the 3? Cool. Zach Moss with the bonus of 52.5 rushing yards. Look, guys, being that I'm already high on Zach Moss being effective tonight, the bonus just makes it that much easier for me to go with them at. I'm already cautious about Derrick Henry hitting at least 54.5 yards by himself. If I'm already scared of you hitting 54, and I think that Zach Moss will come out and hit 54 by himself, hit 55, hit 60 against your whack-ass run defense. Well, I think that we all know that bonus, it's a gimme. It's nothing against Derrick Henry, and I'm a King Henry truther, but Tennessee, your defense is soft. Softer than wet tissue paper. Actually, wet tissue paper that's one ply has more durability than your fucking defense. Pat, take it away.
All right. Can I share a screen? Because I want to show the full set that I've got as well, because I got one more.
Yep. We're going. Boom.
Weed
saying he's going with it. Hell yeah.
Share screen.
Weeds, I apologize if it skipped a little bit or something. What is it? Tell me what was the last thing you heard, and Pat and I, we can try and remember how to help. Go ahead, Pat.
All right. So Tannehill with the 16.5 extra yards. The one that I added that was still in there for me that wasn't appearing for Robbie was the Stephon Diggs. Oh, this one's even different than that one. Shoot. Here it is. Josh Allen and Ryan Tannehill, Stephon Diggs, and then Emmanuel Sanders, with Sanders given an extra 28 receiving yards. This one you only have to pick 2 out of 3 to increase your money. So I'm going Ryan Tannehill. I'm going Zach Moss. I don't think Emmanuel Sanders is that important to this offense. Emmanuel Sanders isn't good. He isn't good at football anymore. He's washed.
He's mediocre. He's mediocre.
Why is he taking snaps away from Gabe Davis? Why is he taking touchdowns away from Stephon Diggs? I think Diggs gets right. I think he blows Emmanuel Sanders away. Sanders gets left with 30, 40 yards today, and Diggs easily hits more than 70 yards.
You know, I like that. I like that as well. I see no reasons why I would have it take the opposite of that. Yeah, I would do that, bro.
And you only need to hit 2 out of 3 here. So
yep.
Submitted it.
All
right.
And then we're both just gonna double team. Fucking childish. This
Kendrick Bourne,
touchdown
and then both miss him.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna go ahead and tackle this touchdown dance. And here, guys, you know, like I said, you can head over to Monkey Knife Fight. My article, head over to Monkey Knife Fight, and you know, place those props. Promo code Rumboyz, or I mean, you know, you can also support us with promo code Doc. Either way, I don't care, honestly. But no, for real though, head on over to drroto.com. You guys can check out the article, check out all the analysis, check out all the breakdowns. My article on Dr. Roto is free. Some articles may be part of the premium subscription, but go ahead and check out what I wrote, and how I'm hooking you all up and how I'm laying it down for y'all. In my touchdown dance, bro, you know, I just did a quick paragraph. I'm going Derrick Henry, Dawson Knox, and Emmanuel Sanders. What you got?
I'm going to stick with Derrick Henry. I've already got money on Stephon Diggs to get into the end zone today. I'm going to stick with him as well. And then if A.J. Brown was not dealing with illness, I would go A.J. Brown. But he is. But Zach Moss has been finding the end zone with regularity, and is forcing Josh Allen to not have to rush the ball from close, from the goal line. So I'm going to stick with Zach Moss. I think between the 3 of them, there's at least 2 touchdowns there, and we can double up some money.
Okay, here I'm gonna put this for all the visual learners out there. I'm just gonna fill in with what you said really quick. All right, and then so we got Henry,
Moss. Diggs, Moss.
Henry, Diggs, Moss. Boom. So there's Pat's 3, and what I want to point out really quick, guys, what you're noticing, and one of the trends that you're gonna notice, and whenever you're out there and you're putting in your you know, anything with dealing with Monkey Knife Fight, you know, daily fantasy props, anything dealing with any sort of betting or, you know, parlays and stuff. If you notice, we're picking combinations, all of which we have conviction in. You know, there's your greatest asset and your greatest tool that you'll be able to use. The first asset, the first tool that you should always use is first your gut intuition. If you notice, a lot of what Pat was saying in his takes regarding rapid fire, ladies and gentlemen, he's utilizing in his touchdown dance. And there are some of the same tactics that were utilized in his more or less analysis. Okay. So make sure that you guys are keeping that in mind, and you're locking your you know, whenever you're going through your processes at home, however your process is, you know, whether, you know, you're watching film and then you're going into making picks, or you're looking at stats, or whatever the case, trust your gut, make your gut intuition feeling in with, you know, all the research and everything. And then go in and put in your props. Then go in and put in your bets. You know, because
you have to know what you're thinking. You have to know what you're expecting to happen.
Exactly.
And what happens in the most scenarios. There's a scene in Endgame where they ask the one character, to look into the future and see how all the different scenarios of how this could play out. What's most likely to happen?
Yep.
And do those match up with the odds that you're taking? If there's a 1 in 10,000 shot that you're going to beat the bad guy and beat that bookie's ass.
Beat that bookie's ass.
And that bookie is giving you 1 in 100,000 odds. Take the free extra 90,000 odds and beat his ass.
Exactly. You know, and one of the things I recommend, you know, is start with your money line first. First, nail down who you first believe is going to win the game, and then you start going through the other things, and then you can start. Okay, you know, now what's the over under look like? All right, now I know my over under. I got that in my head. All right, what is that over under going to look like? Okay, now what's the point spread going to look like? And start game scripting in your mind how you think that game is going to break out. Believe
What's
me,
that offense have to do?
Exactly.
What is that offense going to do to win the game?
Yep.
What
is
are
the
their
defense?
coaches telling them?
Yeah, exactly. What looks will the defense show them? So on and so forth. I need 15 fantasy points from King Henry and AJ Brown to remain undefeated. One of them will probably get you those points alone, and it will likely be King Henry. AJ Brown, the fantasy community, we need to really have a real discussion surrounding him at the given moment, just because I feel like his ranking should drop a little heading into 2022. But that's a different discussion for it.
We've still got 10, 11 weeks of the season to go.
Exactly.
This time last year, Justin Jefferson was almost an afterthought for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, there were
just starting to break out.
They were ready to write him off. I'm trying to think. Is there something that we did not cover? Like I'm trying to be like so thorough with this right now.
We hit parlays. We hit money line. We hit Monkey Knife Fight.
Oop.
We did more or less. We did over unders. We built some lineups.
Enough people aren't taking Tennessee. They dropped the line to plus 215. They were at plus 3 something at the beginning of the show. Enough people aren't taking Tennessee, so the book is getting scared. That's what y'all want to do.
I think it's roughly 75 to earlier today. It was roughly 75 to 80% of money was on Buffalo.
Yeah,
and they needed to right that ship.
The sharp money is on Buffalo. I mean, look, like hypothetically speaking, if Tennessee were to pull it off, like it's 25 turns into $78.75. Like, I mean, you're starting out barrel of 3-1. It's like cool, like you know that's cool and all, you know. But I'd much rather take the accuracy. A lot of people, you know, are going to hate you for if I'm gonna get, you know, 30, you know, 35, you know, off of $25 bet, and I'm gonna also be right at the same time. I'd much rather keep my fucking pride. like, you know, I'd much rather not be wrong and then get like a little bit of an increase versus you know, I'd rather be right and get like a little bit of an increase versus like be wrong and then like also lose money.
Yep.
Like that fucking blows. And that's another.
I think we need to find a good metric for sports gamblers to show their successes, because it's not just straight units.
No,
because you can go big or go home on a lot of different things, but understanding percentage increases in what you're doing. So taking bets that are going to increase your bankroll as a whole and by percentages, because I'm going to have a different bankroll than Robbie is. Robbie's going to have a different bankroll than you are. And we're all trying to grow it. We've got to water it somehow.
Yep. No, I agree.
And if we're growing it at a rate of 8% a week, that's good and needs to be listened to, versus someone that's growing it at 2% a week and then they spike it for 1 week and then they come down and they spike. You want consistency in your growth.
No,
unless you're just playing one-off games. No.
Exactly. No, we're out here playing every game. My starting receivers are Diggs, Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett, with Renfro, Hilton, Claypool, and Higgins on my bench. Do you think it would be a good idea to trade Diggs Wow, Diggs and Claypool for Mixon and David Johnson. Ew.
Deontay Johnson?
Or is it Deontay? I think yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't.
Deontay. It's got to be
David
Deontay.
Johnson should be on waivers.
Yeah. No, not he doesn't mean David. He means Deontay. He means Deontay. I don't. Why?
I'm okay with that actually. If I would wait till after this game, if Diggs does not score a touchdown or does not hit 100 yards today, I would make that trade.
Yeah, if Diggs shits the bed tonight, which is within the realm of possibilities. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of guys today on Twitter getting super overzealous about Diggs, and this is just like the NFL, fantasy football is and betting is a what have you done for me lately game. Okay, if Diggs falls flat tonight, you are trading Diggs. Okay, if Diggs goes off tonight, I need you, Jacob, to maybe hold off on considering moving Diggs. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And that's from 2 Mixon haters. So,
yeah.
Like, we're telling you, get Mixon because Diggs is that rough. And Deontay Johnson's actually that good. Deontay Johnson's that guy without being treated like he's that guy.
I mean, but I also don't mind if you want to make this move if you consider, maybe the homie Amari, right? I wouldn't mind because of the way that 12 personnel is starting to pop off out there in God damn it. Wow. Because the way that 12 out there in Dallas. Thank you, Pat. I apologize. Thank you. This is why you do shows with the co-host, guys. But out there in Dallas. So I don't mind if you wanted to even throw out Cooper and keep Diggs for yourself. You have options. You got options. And we all love options. We just like, hell no, he wouldn't do the trade. He said he wouldn't do the trade.
Hell no.
No. Hell yeah. Our homie. Hey, y'all check out Hell No Hell Yeah's channel. He actually has a Pokemon card break that he has been doing. Oh, also, a little birdie told me that for all of you video game players out there, all you gamers out there, if you got a PS5, a little birdie told me, not this channel that I own, but another network that I own called 32-bit, 30TWOBIT. 32-bit, you guys can subscribe on YouTube. That I may or may not, shout out to Marcus Grant, be giving away a copy of Far Cry 6 tomorrow. So if you guys are into video games, you guys want to learn how to win, make sure that you're following me on Twitter. I'm hooking one lucky PS5 player up with a copy of Far Cry 6, but you got to be checking out my new project, It's Survive, over on 32-bit. I just wanted to kind of just drop that in a little bit, like, we'll help you out. And shout out to Marcus Grant and the whole NFL Network crew. They support Rumboyz as well and show us a lot of love. Jacob has another question. The running backs are Cook, CEH, and Chase Evans. With CEH injured, I already know how I'm about to answer this one. With CEH injured, Edmonds hasn't really stepped up like I need him to. I'm going to be 2-4 after this week, and I'm just looking to shake things up a little bit. You can move CEH, bro. You can move CEH.
That's the same. That's the same team that for the other trade that he was asking for. So giving more context to that trade, I like that. I like running Cook and Mixon. I think Cook will be back enough to salvage your season for you.
Yeah, I think Cook will be back to salvage your season. Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell No Hell Yeah has a question.
I actually have a question for Hell No Hell Yeah.
Oh.
Who owns the Bears?
You have. I mean, it's a question for him, so I'm gonna let him answer. I was about to. You're a dick.
No, actually, an actual serious question for Hell No Hell Yeah. Since you do Pokemon card stuff, if you have an original EV set or Evolution set, let me know. Hit me up, and I would be interested in buying that from you.
Dude,
we're naming my daughter Evelyn, and I want to call her Eevee for short after Eevee the Pokemon. So I would love to be able to purchase something like that from you if you're interested. Shout me out later.
Oh yeah. Hey, I mean, hell yeah, you follow me on the Twitter, bro. So I mean, I'm sure you see me and Pat tweeting back and forth. You just find them, in the feed, man. Jacob, anytime, dude. Anytime. You have a lot of options at your disposal. It may feel like you're in a rock and a hard place with the lineup, with the running back injuries, and then the and then some of the considerations that you're thinking through at wide receiver. But really, man, it ain't that bad. You got it. I'm in some league. I have a couple leagues that I have like 30 some odd leagues, and I have like a couple that I'm 2-4 in, man. It ain't that. We still in there. We can still make playoffs, bro. We can still make playoffs. I'll send around a picture of my collection. Bet. I'll just connect you two. I'll connect you two, and you guys can talk, man. You guys can talk. Hey yo. You already know I'm about to bring up one of the premium subscribers that texted me, right? So the homie goes Buffalo money line, Derrick Henry, Diggs, and Brown anytime TD scores. The over on the 249 that I was talking about with the Josh Allen, the Brown receiving yards, the Dawson Knox receiving yards at 29.5, and then the Diggs receiving yards. What do you think of this 9-leg at plus 3K odds?
Okay. Say it one more time. I got about halfway through, and then I started reading Hell Knows comment.
Oh, all good. Buffalo money line, Henry, Diggs, Brown, TD scores.
Okay.
Over on the yards for Allen, over on the rushing yards for Henry, over on the receiving yards for both AJ Brown, Knox, and Diggs.
That's a lot that you're asking for.
This is not my card. I'm not.
That's not my card. I'm not playing that card.
Yeah, that's
I don't. My own
it's
rules.
Berto. It's Berto's.
Yep. I had a feeling it was Berto. I don't like relying on that many TD scores. That's where the issue is.
Yeah.
I would rather go and play Monkey Knife Fight TD Dance and put that same money down and get it back there than to try and put it all together on a 9-leg parlay.
Yeah, too many things can happen in a single game to expect 9 exact probabilities to all hit. And I know I'm probably not one to talk after yesterday, but there's luck that also kind of went in that, like at the same time, like in a single game.
Yours is whole team games.
Yeah.
The Titans could still win if Derrick Henry goes down. Not saying it's likely to happen, but it can still happen, and you're not left with watching the rest of this game without Derrick Henry seeing the field.
Yeah.
And props relying on him. Can you pull up Hell No Hell Yes comment?
Yeah, I was about to right now. Yeah.
Out?
Yep.
But do you think it's appropriate for Aaron to do that? Though just not good sportsmanship. I know you apologize. I know he's a good guy. There's a lot of hate in the NFC North. I know that, and a lot of it goes back way before I was alive and even paying attention to football. There's Randy Moss mooning the crowd at Lambeau. There's countless amounts of hate between the Lions and the Bears and the Packers. Rodgers stated that he saw one lady giving him the double bird, and that's kind of what sparked it. And I think in that moment you're going to say some things, and you're going to say it in a way that people aren't going to like. I don't like that he used the word own. I think I see it as it's a joke at this point. It's a meme.
I ain't going front. I've done it. I've caught a one-handed TD and got hit and been flipped in the air, and I've gotten up and I've been like, "What's up?" Like I'm still standing. Like what up? Like So I can't.
This is a team that since 2008 has tried to beat Aaron Rodgers. They have tried to put him into the ground. He's played on one leg against this team on opening night and played through the rest of the season with a hurt knee because of what happened during the first half of the game and made comebacks against that team. Aaron Rodgers has the Chicago Bears fucking number.
Yeah. Like think about it.
And just for Did he lie?
No, like here's the thing. All right, I
understand the bad sportsmanship, but
I don't think that is bad.
But at the same time, he was being flipped the bird by every single fan in that section.
Bro, think about how many times freaking Jordan, like Michael fucking Jordan, bro, probably dealt with stuff, and he is the greatest athlete of all time. So I mean, I don't know, man.
So while that's probably not me, and while I probably wouldn't do that, Aaron Rodgers I'm not Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is better than me. Aaron Rodgers is better than St. Patrick FF.
Yeah.
And that's not a knock on me. I'm not taking it personally. And if someone did that to me or my team, I'm not taking it personally either. It's a game. It's a sport. It's grown men.
And they make way more money than me.
He's out there playing for $40 million in his own pride and ego.
Yeah, I'm on the same.
Aaron Rodgers heard a lot of hate after the Saints game week 1.
I treat it
how he didn't care about what the Packers did.
I treat it the same way.
I do not feel. I have no doubt in my mind that Aaron Rodgers wants to win for the Packers right now. After week 1, I had some doubt. Right now, after seeing that touchdown run, he wants to win, and he's going to do whatever it takes to win.
I treat it the same way that I treat the taunting rule. The same take that I have for the taunting rule. These are grown men playing one of the roughest, hardest sports in the world. If you do not let them have a little bit of passion, come on, So I don't know.
If Aaron Rodgers dropped a slur when he was saying that, yeah, I'd be the first person in line to say that wasn't okay, and that's not okay on the sports arena.
Exactly, yeah. But
there's lines and there's levels to it, and I don't think he crossed that level for the intensity of the matchups. You can also go ask any team of the AFC North. AFC North is the same shit. All 4 of those teams, all those games are nasty.
Yeah.
The energy and the angst between all the teams, even during warm-ups, are way higher level than what Aaron Rodgers said or did.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yep.
Yo, I just randomly, all right, degeneracy has officially set in, even more. I just did a random NBA lineup: LeBron James, Steph Curry, let's see here, Dwight Howard, DeAndre Jordan, Carmelo Anthony, and Draymond Green. Just fuck it. I was just like, you know what? Let's just. I'm being random now. Okay, now I'm definitely done. I'm logging the fuck out of my draft.
Yeah, log the Fack out.
He's like, log
into FanDuel so I can get some extra money.
Oh yeah, did you see that New England? Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That was yeah. Never take it personal. Slap. What's good? Dilly. Slap yourself. Entertainment. We got Buffalo. Fuck. We got Buffalo winning. And we took some other shit. Derrick Henry touchdown, Dawson Knox touchdown. Both on the receptions. Shit. Both on the receiving yards. And Josh Allen on the overpassing. That's I think, yeah, that's what I can remember off the top of my head. He's like, yo, withdraw that lineup. It's like, respect Wiggins. Fuck it. I'm letting that lineup ride. It's $1. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see you guys here in the next couple minutes. Literally, we're going to see you in no time. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do. Happy Rumday Night to you. See you in a few.
Holy shit.